Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Addison Russell, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, third baseman Addison Russell.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Correa will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting second here.
Here's
tonight,
Jason Hayward now.
center fielder.
He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. Liner towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
McCutchen is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McCutchen has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Swing and a line drive. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Slow roller back to the mound. Gonna be a tough play, and they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Now in the box, Whit Merrifield. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Throw over to first. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's currently hitting just under 310 on the season.
Carlos Correa.
Now a throw over to first. First pitch on its way. Cain runs. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Freeman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Standing in, Cody Bellinger, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt. Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. Freeman is up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day.
33, Alex Avila.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. On a line to shortstop. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands. Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Ian His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. So coming to the plate, Kyle Hendricks. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And no swing apparently, ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2, here it is. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Standing in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Favorable call in there for a strike. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So digging in now, Hernan Perez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. From the stretch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Happ will call him off as he makes the catch and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Addison Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Digging in to try it again. Jason Hayward. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, you can see here this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Perez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down and left the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kane is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Tanner Roark. He'll
Leading off
start
for the
things
Brewers,
out here in a tie ball
pitcher,
game.
Tanner.
First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book. But it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Too low, 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Whit Merrifield. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Merrifield.
First pitch on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Has a look, now the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Cain rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead.
Third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First things first, here's a throw over. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Hayward. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Happ racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alex Avila. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Liner toward right center. Cain is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
settling in now, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Well, they let him swing away 3-0, but he can't catch up to the slider. 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. From the stretch, Ian Happ is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high 1-0.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box.
Kyle
Hendricks. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A base hit in his first trip.
leading off the fourth inning. Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
At the plate, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Orlando Arcia.
Now a move over to first, and he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Left fielder.
In now, Hernan Perez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Addison Russell. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Third baseman, Addison
First
Russell.
delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Chopped weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Freddie Freeman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Stepping up now, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher. Stephen Vogt.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping in, Tanner Roark comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Cain. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Moving under it, Stanton. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Freddie
into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Perez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now batting, Alex Avila. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
To 2-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Alex Avila goes down for out number 2 in the top half. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cain racing back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. With Merrifield next to hit. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Whit Merrifield.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it. I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number
ready
35.
For another chance. Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dustin Pedroia.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 home to Pedroia. Driven nicely into the gap. Pedroia's around first, heading for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Ian Happ, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. 1 out. So striding in,
now
Kyle
batting,
Hendricks. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Kyle Schwarber will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, Kyle Schwarber.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Third baseman.
Digging into
Addison
trying to.
Russell.
Rob Scahill will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Rob Scahill.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Ball 2. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped up. Belanger is there for it. 2 down. Here's Jason Hayward now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Hayward.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is skied out toward right. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Hector Rondon gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Hector Rondon.
Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He'll match up.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Going to be trouble. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that misses ball 1. For McCutchen, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. That's wide. 2-0.
back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Next for Milwaukee.
Coming to the plate now, Hernan Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. Russell's got it. And he is in there. Ready now, Stephen Vogt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now. Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Stephen Vogt becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Brett Phillips will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Jet Bandy will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Jet Bandy.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. From the stretch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Kelvin Herrera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Kelvin Herrera.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Stanton.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now in the box, Alex Avila. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went
0-1.
around around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Off is Martin. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Zobrist now at short. He's right there, and a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
The batter, number 15.
Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dustin Pedroia, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Pedroia.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Tried to hold up there. Appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Slow little grounder left side. Correa is there. Throw will not be in time. So good hustle there, as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Corey Knebel comes out of the bullpen to shut things down.
This change defensively for
action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Mike Montgomery, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Austin Hedges will be called upon here to hit with high in the air out to center field. Kane is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Addison Russell. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that's in there for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Merrifield is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Milwaukee. Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Hit sharply on the ground. Kipnis has it, and he's set down, one away. Whit Merrifield next to hit. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rickards on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Carlos Correa. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Joey.
And he'll step off and try and reset. And that's taken for strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Second, right.
Here's Craig Gentry.
Craig Gentry.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And the runner back safely. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in less.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. McCutchen on the move, and it's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Hit to third. He's got it. To second for 1. Back to first, but it's right by him. Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, beautiful dive. It's there. He got him. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Cody
Into the
Bellinger.
windup and the pitch. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now,
Right fielder.
Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew
He's got that
McCutchen.
average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Hernan Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting seventh.
So coming to the plate, Jet Bandy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On the ground up the middle, played on the backhand, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Todd
First offering on its
Frazier.
way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting sixth.
Settling in
The
now,
shortstop.
Tim Beckham.
Tim
His average for the
Beckham.
year sits in the 280s entering play. Swing and a hot shot toward third, but a quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone.
Batting seventh.
Digging in the switch hitter,
Designated hitter,
Sandy Leon.
Sandy
Not the shiniest
Leon.
of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll
Leading
step
off
in
for
to lead it
Milwaukee.
off in the top of the
Shortstop.
third.
Orlando Arcia.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Gentry. He's got it 1 away.
Batting ninth.
Standing in,
A
Chris
designated
Colabello,
hitter,
as he'll
Chris
get his first opportunity
Colabello.
in this one. Fly ball out to right field. Gentry is in pursuit. He's got it, and there are 2 down.